It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
Today is Sunday, December 14th. The year is 2025. We're about 10 days away, 11 days away from Christmas. I'm sitting here, I have a cup of coffee. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Coffee's hot. Just made it. Burning my damn tongue. Let me put the phone on mute because I can already see we're going to have a problem here with the racket this morning. Everybody's been ringing his phone off the hook. It's Sunday. Shouldn't y'all niggas be in church? Instead of ringing my phone off the hook, getting on my damn nerves. All right. As I'm making this video, there is a news article that I might put ahead. It's kind of a long article. It's about house flipping fraud and how this particular investors, a woman investor, enticed some other black women investors to invest in renovating houses, and she took their money and she didn't renovate the houses, and they never got their money back. Why anybody with a brain would pay this woman $25,000 for her to teach you how to renovate houses, and then proceed to give her $90,000, $60,000, $50,000, $80,000, $100,000 to invest in a home that you may not have ever even laid your eyes on. And she says she's going to renovate it and flip it, and your return is going to be 200%. You put in $90,000, you're going to walk with $180,000. Get your $90,000 back, and plus another $90,000. It's like, okay. Unfortunately, these women who invested in this scam, which took place right here in Atlanta, where all scams take place, they never got their money back. Not one dime. They still don't know how to do real estate. Although they paid her $25,000 to teach them how to do classes. Baby, I mean, I'm so confused by all this. But let me just say this. Y'all, Atlanta is scam capital. It has always been the number one place for scams, particularly in the black community. It's number one. Number uno. Do not give your money to anyone telling you that they're going to help show you how to make millions of dollars renovating, building, or purchasing homes. Don't waste your time. The housing market is in such trouble right now that, I learned how to renovate and flip houses back in the early 90s, watching other builders and real estate agents and taking my own chance of buying houses and renovating my own houses. Started off with my first house in Stone Mountain, bought a couple of houses, did some work to them, and renovated myself. And this thing looks like a little rough right now today. I'm about to shape it up. But what I would say, can you learn how to renovate and flip houses in a class? Nah, I don't think so. You kind of need real world. Get out there, buy a house. And before I bought my first house to flip, y'all, I've been studying this for years, watching other investors, learning how to do this stuff. So when I did buy my first house to renovate and flip, I have been around people for many years. And I also have been working on several other houses and working on my own houses. So, and working on houses with other people. So, it's not that easy to say, hey, I'm going to take a class and I'm going to make millions of dollars renovating houses. That is a lie. And if somebody is approaching you with this nonsense, saying pay them to teach you how to renovate houses. Please don't waste your time. In fact, y'all, I was so disturbed by this and I've been saying this, but I've been disturbed not just by this incident, by other incidents I hear by people that I'm almost tempted just to offer some free assistance, free, to kind of show people how to identify a home that might be okay for renovation and what type of profits you might make on it, how you go about renovating it or building it for free. I just don't see a need to charge people who trying to make some money, who trying to get in, trying to understand it. Now, I will say this again. I think the housing market is in a bit of a flux right now. It's kind of in a depression. Grayson, get over here. Come here, Grayson. Grayson, I think the housing market is kind of in a bad situation right now. I personally don't think it's a good time to flip houses, to buy houses and renovate to flip for resale. I don't think that's a good idea. Myself personally, not right now. You all may think that it's a good idea, or somebody might be trying to tell you it's a good idea, but I don't think that's a good idea at all. I don't think that's a good idea at all. I personally don't think that is a good idea. And my aunt is calling me. I think she's trying to get in the house. Hey, yeah, she's here.
Okay, you go to walk around.
Okay, you're down there cooking breakfast.
I'm parked in between the two cars because there's too much mud on the other side.
That's fine. I mean, you're talking about over here by the back door.
Yes, I guess you can walk that way.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to, okay.
I've been coming in soon, okay?
Okay. All right. That's my aunt. She would pull up here right as I'm doing this video. She would pull up here right as I'm doing this video. I can't even... Shit. Well, I can't. She's not to go that way. I'm gonna pause this for a minute. When I get them in the house, it's too cold for them to be fooling around out there today. It's cold. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and Grace is back. My aunt arrived here, so I have to help get them into the house. It's cold out there, and it rained last night, and the driveway got a little muddy where the pool is being installed at. So there's some mud, so they couldn't park over there and go through that mud. I got to go out there and clean it up. I didn't realize, I don't know where that mud came from, but they go get the water hose out. And Grace, can you go out there and get the water hose and rinse the driveway down? Can you go do that for me today, please? I wish you could grab that water hose and rinse that driveway down. But I got to get out there in this freezing cold weather. All right, what were we discussing? Yeah, I remember we were discussing these thieving ass niggas in Atlanta. Stealing folks' money. Talking about they're gonna help you build something. They're gonna help you make money. I have seen these scams so often here in Atlanta, and I'm sure it happens in every city. But common sense gotta kick in at some point, y'all. Y'all trust these niggas? Y'all trust these niggas? I don't. I'm not giving these niggas no my damn hard-earned money. Talking about I'm gonna teach your class and I'm gonna renovate a house. I'm gonna flip your money. You be a damn fool. A fool and his money are soon parted. You would be stupid. You'd have to be awfully damn stupid. Buy your own fucking house. Renovate your own house. Hire your own crews. Hire your own workers, like I did here. And I made some mistakes over here, but I caught on quick. And I've been renovating houses for years. I had a contractor that came here initially, and he just did a bunch of bullshit and I didn't particularly care for. And I had to get his act together and quick. Now, I'm telling y'all now, ain't nothing but thieves and crooks in the construction industry. Thieves and crooks don't trust nobody. Don't trust anybody in this industry. Go out and find your own homes. that you want to renovate. Don't be sharing them with no family members and friends. I found a house. Don't tell nobody about the houses that you plan on buying unless it's your husband or boyfriend and y'all discuss it among yourselves. With that said, I do not think today is a good time to buy homes to flip for resale. They're too expensive unless you're getting a damn good deal. That's all depending on the location of the house, the market, the city. You might be able to find some good deals out there in various cities throughout the United States. But here in Atlanta, I ain't seen no good deals yet. I look every day. So I definitely think looking for a good deal is complicated to find, and looking for a good deal that you can renovate and make $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 after you renovate or build a new construction. I think you're gonna have a hard time trying to sell that renovated or new construction home in this market with Donald Trump as your president of the United States. I would not do that. I would not do it. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't give a damn what people do. I'm looking at too many houses sitting on the market. If you plan on renovating the house and living in it, fine, do so. You're going to stay in it for a few years, sell in a few years, or rent it in a few years and go do another project. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But as I'm going to buy this house, I'm going to quickly renovate it, and I'm going to flip it, I would not do that. But y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, because I know people who are out there doing that right now. I don't think it's a good idea. I think you're going to struggle to sell these houses in this market. I think you're going to struggle to renovate them because the tariffs are so high on all this shit. The wood, the lumber, the sinks, the toilets, the kitchen cabinets, the countertops, everything's so expensive. Thanks to them lovely tariffs Donald Trump put on everything. I am telling you, as a person who's been involved, I love real estate, love houses, love renovations, love it. But y'all don't see, I'm working on my own home. I've had people approach me with all kinds of houses. I look at them, I do the math, got my little calculator, add it up. I'm gonna pay this for it. I gotta put this in there. It ain't adding up. It's not adding up. If you're buying, if there was a brand new home, partially completed, was $360,000. The realtor called me. She said, "I have a house. It's partially renovated. It's $360,000. It needed everything. I don't even think they finished the exterior of the house. It needed plumbing, heating and air, electrical. It was a brand new house. There wasn't nothing in there. It was just framed out, so to speak. They had done some stuff, but not enough. You're talking about a home, and that house is about 5,000, 4,000, 5,000 square feet. That house is going to need another $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 to complete that house. Driveway. I think the roof was on the house. It wouldn't add up, because you're paying $360,000. You got to put $300,000 to $400,000 in there. I'm gonna say $300,000 conservatively in there. So now you're in the house $660,000 that you have in this house. The house was only appraised for 7, 8, 9, somewhere up in there. In a market that's slowly depreciating, so we don't even know what this house is going to be worth when we get it complete 6 months from now. It's going to take you about that long to go get new permits, crank up that construction, round up. It's just, I was telling her this isn't going to work. And she's just, nobody's interested in this house. The math ain't adding up. It ain't adding up. And it's a big house, and it needs a lot of work to finish. That thing gonna say this was months ago. She ain't sold that house yet. And the area was in South Fulton, so I have seen them building brand new construction over in my neighborhood. They just built a brand new house. I mean, it's brand new. from the ground up, as everybody said. But y'all, daddy, ain't gonna build it. They gonna build it from the top down. I mean, I hear people say that I'm building a house from the ground up. I say, isn't that what they always do with new houses? I ain't never seen them start with the roof and then work their way down. I mean, that's not possible. I mean, I don't know. But from the ground up, there's a brand new house up the street from me, and it's beautiful brick. All three. That house, but they say they want 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, almost $2 million for that house, and it doesn't even have a basement. I was like, ooh, a lot of money. Big house, no basement. Then they building another house right next door. I said, okay. So they cleared the land. They building 2 big houses, but neither house had a basement. I think the second one might have a basement because the way the land, a lot of slope. But no yard space. This big house on the, you know. I don't even see the room. I'm sitting on 2.5 acres over here. You know, shit. You all would have to be insane to give somebody your money and tell them, I'm going to invest in the house and you're going to renovate it and sell it. And what, when y'all watch this news report, I'm like, what the fuck were they thinking? Are people that gullible and that stupid, that naive? And these scams happen not just with real estate, they happen with restaurants, retail stores, hair salons and barbershops. Anything that somebody comes to you and say, give me your money, I'm going to build this and we're going to turn it into, and you're going to make, good luck. They're going to take your money and poof, you will never see them again. As soon as you write that check, they gone. You're never going to see them again. Never. Never ever, never ever ever, never ever, never ever, never ever, never, 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 never ever. So why would you give them motherfuckers your money? Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. That's the problem. This is not making sense. This is too stupid. It ain't adding up. And then she's gonna charge $25,000 for a class. I'm charging, and how many people in this class gave this woman $25 for her to teach y'all how to do real estate? What in the fuck? As soon as y'all got that, she got that money, the class was over. Yeah, she teaching you. I want to ask you people, did you learn anything from this class? Keep your money in your bank account. These people out of hundreds of thousands. Here's the crazy part. Over the past few years, I've seen this happen in Atlanta so many times. So many of these investors. And I've seen it in Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago, Los Angeles, Miami. Miami had it bad down there. And in each instance, they took money from investors, promised them they were going to do whatever, and they took the money and poof, gone. They took the money and vanished. They took the money and vanished. Yes, they did. They took that money and ran. Yes, they did, Grayson. They took the money and ran. They ran off with the money. They took the money and ran off. That's like me taking Grayson to go get groomed. The woman said, but Walter, I'm going to groom your dogs. I'm going to need $150 per dog up front, and I'm going to come groom the dog. Okay, I'm going to write a check for $300 real quick. Here you go, okay. I'm going to see you on December 19th. Do y'all really think I'm going to pay somebody $300 and expect them to return on December 19th to groom these smelly doggies? Do you? Do you really think I would do something so foolish, Gracie? You think I'm that stupid? No. No. Why would I do that? All they gonna do is take the money and run off, and I'll never see them again. I'll be sitting here waiting for them to come groom these dogs, and they never gonna show up. That wind is bad out there. Y'all can't see it, but it's bad. It's windy out there today. Should I go out there? Well, listen. If y'all that stupid to give y'all money to people, I mean, this whole I'm going to teach you how to do real estate. I'm going to teach you how to open up a restaurant. I'm going to teach you. Y'all, these are all scams. They're all scams. These are con artists who are just trying to teach you how they're going to steal your money. No one can adequately, I don't give a fuck. Y'all, I didn't take a class on how to do real estate or how to flip houses. There was no class. I had to sit and listen to people and watch and see how they were doing it and learn from my own projects. Sometimes you just got to jump in there and do it. But I went and found my own house. I wasn't allowed other investors. We got your house. We found a house. Nah, I'm going to go find my own house. Because those investors, they up to something. They got money stacked on top of that house. They didn't find the house for $50,000. They trying to sell me for $100,000. They trying to make $50,000 off a contract they wrote to me. And if I don't know any better, I'm gonna pay $100,000 for a house that they found for $50,000. I'm gonna go find my own $50,000 house if I can find them. Y'all need to wake up and start researching and stuff and watching, but never, ever, under any circumstances, pay a real estate agent. Because I've had realtors say, "Pay me, I'll find." No, I'm not paying you shit. Investors, don't give them any of your money. When you are renovating a house, don't give any of them contractors who show up at your home to renovate it any money up front. You will never see them again. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever. Don't do it. Some of this shit should be common sense. Don't trust none of these niggas. Don't trust these niggas. Or you gonna be in trouble. Don't trust anybody who's asking for money and they've done nothing. Give me $90,000. We gonna renovate this house. We got paper. We got contract. Don't do it. You'll never see that money again. That contract is worthless. You'll be suing them for what? Because you can go to court, you hire an attorney, and go to sue and all this stuff. You'll never get your money back. Now you're spending money on attorneys. All this can be avoided by just simply saying, hell to the no, keep your money in your bank and go find your own projects. I am really leaning towards just offering a free, not even a class, get together and brainstorm, sit down and talk about real estate and how this stuff works. With that said, I do not think this is a good time to buy homes to build and renovate for resale. If you want to build and renovate to rent out or live in and hold, yeah, that's fine. But if you think you're about to flip houses, build and flip, or build and sell, build and resell, or whatever, you renovate and resell, whatever y'all want to call it, I don't think that's a good idea at this time. I don't think so. But do whatever you want to do, y'all grown-ass crackheads. Because you had to be on crack to get this bitch $25,000, then $90,000, and $60,000, then $100,000. All these people giving this bitch this money, and she was just eating it away. She's just big as a house. She's just eating. I'm like, yeah, and she's, yeah. Well, what is going on here? They ain't found that woman somewhere dead in a shallow grave yet. She fuck around and steal the wrong person money, that bitch gonna disappear. Somebody gonna unlive her ass. She gonna vanish. Never to be seen on Instagram shucking and jiving again. Stay away from the shucking and jiving ass niggas. Y'all should know better. You want to know how niggas lying? You really know when a niggas lying? Is his lips moving? And then he lying to you. And stay away from their asses. Common sense got to kick in at some point. I really don't feel sorry for these victims. They were stupid. Y'all, you can't be that stupid. You just can't be that stupid. You can't be. Anyway, the report is on the Shade Room. I want to put it in with my video, but this video is a lot longer than I wanted, so it's going to make the video really long. But it's on the Shade Room. It's called Atlanta House Flipping Fraud. Go look at it. Just some ignorant shit, nigga shit, dumbass people who were taking advantage because of their stupidity. They were just stupid. They didn't know no better. But the judge said you can go to court. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Ignorance of dealing with these fucked up ass niggas is no excuse. That bitch ran off with their money. And she ain't the only one. Stay away from these heathens promising they gonna flip your money and do all this shit. They ain't gonna do nothing but steal your money. I'ma teach you how to do this. We gonna have a class and we gonna, what is going on here? Y'all that stupid? I need to start me up a whole class. I thought starting a church was gonna be more lucrative. This is even more lucrative than the damn church. A class for $25,000 is going to teach you how to do real estate investment. Y'all that stupid. Y'all can't be that stupid. But yeah, y'all are that stupid because you gave this bitch y'all money. And she politely ran off with it. Then you gave her money to go renovate the houses. And she took that too. Well, anyway. The Shade Room, check out that report. I'm not going to add it to this because it's just too long. Today is Sunday, December the 14th. The year is 2025. I got to take my brother to the grocery store. I got some shit there to do today because I'm trying to get to the gym. But it's cold out there. It's freezing cold out there, but I'm going to see what we can do. All right, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.